Hey guys, today we are on a mission to save a cross that's way up in the mountains. Unfortunately, a storm has recently taken down this cross and it's right off. All right, so near my area, there's a beautiful corner and you kind of round over this creek. Up on the mountain above it, there's a cross. There's a cross. It's never the same as the actual video, but it's somewhere right in there. Unfortunately, a storm has taken it down, and I drove by the other day and I was really sad that the cross wasn't there. So today's the day that we stand it back up. We are going to climb up there, see what's broken, go back to town, source some materials, and then we're gonna go back up there and stand that cross back up once and for all. All right guys, after a steep climb, we have made it to the top. It's pretty steep. It actually wore us out. We've already taken a little bit of a break, but we're about to climb up there and see what this thing needs to be repaired. Go that way. Grab up here. We are on top of the world. Look at that. Right down on the other side of that river's where we parked. Hiked along here. Came up about this area. We started climbing all the way up. And then up to the back of the rock. We couldn't remember the material. We were kind of thinking it was PVC for some reason. It's not, it's wood. So, we got a big old 2x12. There, and looks like a 1x12 here. All right, there's guy wires. Go to the back side of this on a ring. Boy, oh boy. We're gonna need some big boards. Man, I can't get over this view. I don't know where he's going. He's going, you go much further, you're gonna go down a long ways, buddy.
I wouldn't have to worry about it anymore.
I don't have a rope.
All right, I want to lay this back down before we leave. I don't want anybody getting the idea that we're up here fixing it. But you can see how tall it is compared to Lindsay. Honestly, guys, getting these size boards up here is gonna be tough. We thought about going with a smaller size, but I want this thing to be as majestic as possible when you're around the corner. So we're gonna go to town, see what we can come up with, and then grab a bite to eat. I would hate for you to bear this cross by yourself, Jimmy. Oh man, I'm so glad we're doing this.
I am too. I don't even come this way very often.
That's pretty good right there, Bubba.
I don't come this way very often, so I didn't even know it was down.
Largest earthquake there in 2 decades, sparking more than 160 aftershocks.
All right, guys, we're on our way down. Getting pretty close to the river. You can see there's so much leaf litter, it's hard to tell where the rocks are and stuff, so there's a lot of tripping and falling. And I mean, only Jimmy's fell, but we're headed to town to get some food, devise a plan, and then come back.
Road runner.
ranger with a big iron on his hip.
It's that cactus blossom special, hauling my baby back.
All right, guys, we made it back to my house. We're gonna swap vehicles. Also, we loaded up some tools. Let me show you what we got, and we're gonna pack it into a backpack to carry up the mountain. We got big drill, impact driver, a little 3/8 driver. We got a flag to put on our boards because they're gonna be hanging out of the Tahoe. Then we got a ratchet strap to strap all that situation down, a hammer, flathead screwdriver, 3/8 drive ratchet, 1/2-inch drill bit, 10-inch crescent wrench, zip ties, some sockets, some little sockets, and square.
And a pair of baby vice grips.
We're also gonna need some other supplies, and then we're gonna head to town right now and go get them.
Hi, everybody.
Yeah, a little more. All right, we're probably good right there. That's.
You want to bring it over to the passenger side?
Yeah, that's. All right, guys, we got our 2 pieces of wood. We're gonna ratchet strap them together just to help with the rigidity because this thing's hanging way out of here. And then we got a red flag to put on the back and tape to this. All right, worst case scenario, our back window bounces around enough to break, but I think it's all right. I have a truck, but 4 people can't fit in my truck, so. All right, here we go. Definitely keep this off the broken glass. So like that. Got it?
I was born in the rain on the Ponce train underneath the Louisiana moon.
All right, guys, we have made it back. We didn't lose our flag. We didn't bust the windshield. And yeah, now we got to carry it way up there.
Kind of keep it up on that plastic deal there. You probably don't use it. Easy on my flag, don't kill it.
And we got one ratchet strap. We're gonna ratchet strap this board to the middle right here, and then we'll just both grab one end.
You want this board inside on her shoulder or outside?
I think it's like this.
Flat.
All right, so our strap come undone, but we got everything retied. Should have took my backpack off while we were doing that. We're just now getting to the first set of hills. It gets pretty rocky in through here, and then we got to start climbing up. So here we go.
On top of my head, so I'm just gonna go farther than you.
It's just a killer. The board wants to roll side to side because we got this 8-footer strapped to the side, so making an executive decision right now to undo these boards and just make 2 trips from here up.
You want to get the little one, right?
Yeah, we're gonna take our backpacks and the little one, then we'll dump our backpacks and the little one, and then we'll come back and get the big one. And plus we'll have determined a pretty good path up after that point.
We're here. The end is near.
All the way up there.
No. I'll tell you what. I'm happy to see that rock. All right.
Me too.
I got that board on the base of the hill. Backpack's here. We're all here and the board's here. We're gonna get this about up there. We're gonna tie the ratchet strap to it and we're gonna pull it up the hill.
fighter with my eye on the prize. There ain't no stopping me now. I keep my eye on the prize. I fight till I die. No retreat and no surrender. Ain't no way I can fail. No, I prevail. Gonna fight till the end with my eye on the prize. In love and war, all is fair. No pain, no gain, no place for losers. Go get a baby, now I'm going for you. Yeah, you're the prize that caught my eye. I'm a soldier of love with a heart of fire and blood. I want it all, that's all I'm thinking of. I am a warrior, I'm fighting for love. Hey, you're the prize I'm dreaming of. I keep my eye on the prize. I fight till I die. No retreat and no surrender. Ain't no way I can fail. I know I'll prevail. Gonna fight till the end with my eye on the Keep my eye on the prize. I fight till I die. No retreat and no surrender. Ain't no way I can fail. I know I'll prevail. Gonna fight till the end. I keep my eye on the prize.
Number 2. We're losing daylight fast. Once we get up on the hill, it's gonna help a little bit, but y'all are just gonna have to hang with us. We brought flashlights, but I promise you this, we'll come back in the morning and we'll get a good shot of it. Yeah, the top breaks out of it.
You really wanted to hit him in the face, didn't you? I wouldn't have. I would.
Just barely. So just lift them up. Let me get a little better. All right. All right. Yeah. All right. I got it. Untied it.
There you go. Just like that. Set it down.
Hold on, we're on a tree.
Woo!
Yeah. We earned that one, buddy.
Yes, sir.
All right. All right, we're gonna move these out of the way a little bit. We can't throw them down because we need all the hardware. We're gonna get this over there, basically land where that's at, start working on it. The sun's back behind us, but I'm gonna set you guys up for a time lapse and just watch us work because we need to get after it. We should have been here 2 hours ago. Alright guys, Lindsay's working on the board that we got to stand up vertical, and then she's about to start painting the horizontal board right now. We marked off where we're going to mark it. Right now we need to start drilling holes and get the hardware from this one into that one. Lindsay's finishing up the horizontal board with paint. We've got all the hardware stripped out of the old cross. And yeah, so we gotta start, get this first one drilled and then start putting hardware in. Lindsay, you can climb down here and start painting these. Oh. All right, hold on. We're close, but we need to come up some more. That's pretty close right there. Are we tight on our cables?
Yeah, I'm tied out on cables.
He's climbing down. This is where it's anchored to the tree down yonder.
I'm just gonna take it loose.
Yeah, get it. Let us get it up, and then we can pull it tight, right?
Right.
All right, I'm with you. We turned around at one point. Lindsay's carrying the backpacks up. Oh boy, that was a sigh of relief, honestly. Might as well just slide that one until it's loose, since it's so hard to get to. We'll just pull it tight when we get down.
Right.
So I don't want to go fetching it down that hill if it goes. Come up some more. All right, I'm about to move it. Ready?
Yep. All the way against the guy wire.
All the way against the back one?
Yep.
Hold on. Let it towards you a little bit. It's okay. It's in there now enough. This thing is gigantic. Jimmy's down there tying up the guy wire right now for this side. I'm just kind of holding it still. And he's gonna go down there and tie up the guy wire on the other side and make it a little tighter. The guy wire to the back is tight right now and we can't stand it all the way up. So we've got it about 2/3 of the way up, but we're gonna have to loosen the top guy wire. That's gotta be close.
All the cable we got.
Can you hold? Oh, that's a cable?
Yep.
Oh boy.
That is all the slack we got.
You know what we're gonna have to do is let it down, and we're gonna have to put that anchor point in a different spot then. Either way, it's still not close to upright. I mean, it was not even about the hole now. It's like we gotta come forward another 2 foot to even be upright. That thing's just ridiculously heavy, dude. All right, we lowered our guy wire. It was still too short, so we actually pulled the sides tight, and then we so that it would hold it up side to side. Then we untied the back guy wire. We wrapped it around a rock back here. I'll show you in a minute. This thing is ginormous. I'm so glad we did not scale it down. We just suffered through and got them up there. Man, I'm loving this. I am longing for a soda. All in all, it cost us about 100 bucks and probably 6 hours. The cross is up. We have one more guy wire, that one over there to tighten up, which is all the way on the ground, so we're gonna do it on our way out. This one down here is tight to that tree. And then the one in the back goes to this rock over here, which I'll show you guys. So you can see here's our guy wire that comes. And now we have it wrapped around this rock right here. Oh, this light's like too bright, honestly. But we got it wrapped around this rock. It comes around here and comes right back up. And it's tied right here in the middle. All right, now it's my turn to get down for the last time today.
Yay!
All right.
Thank you, Jesus.
Yep, look at it up there. All right. Did you pull that last one cable tight?
No, I'm loosening it all the way off. I'm fixing to drop both nuts and throw the cable clamp.
Two hours later.
All right, guys. There we go. We got it up there. Isn't it supposed to be 3 wooden crosses?
This is on the left side of the road.
All right, we're heading down to go get a drink. And luckily we saved enough flashlight to get us there, so. All right, y'all can't see much of anything, but we're down off the big hill, back to about the creek area. Now we gotta navigate around the creek and back to the car. All right, guys, we made it back to the car. Unfortunately, it's well past dark, so tomorrow I will come out here and show it to you guys. I guess I'll wait to end it tomorrow. All right, guys, we are back in the woods. Dang. We forgot to paint the bottom part of the cross. We left it unpainted so we could pick it up and put it in place. But after stabilizing it and all that, we forgot to paint the part. And though you can barely see it from the road, it doesn't quite look as good in the photograph. So now me and Lindsay are on our way back to the top to paint the 24 inches of board that we forgot last night. You guys have been through these woods enough. I'll show you when we get to the top. All right, guys, we made it back up here. The more I thought about it, the more I wanted to come because, well, the footage was bad last night with the little bit of light we had, and I wanted to kind of explain how we did everything anyway. So yeah, now that we came back in the daylight, I can show y'all. We can touch up the paint that we missed, and we can get back down in time to get some photos before it gets dark. All right, you can see right here around this tree there's a guy wire, and that goes up to the left hand side of the cross as we look at it right now. All right, and where Lindsay's climbing up, you can see now much better. Here's the guy wire, and it runs around that rock that she's standing on. It comes out right there, and then it runs all the way to the center support of the cross. All right, here's the final guy wire. It goes right here to this tree, and this is the one that supports the opposite side. It's pretty tight, it's pretty sturdy. Here's the bottom. You can see we just stuck it between this crack. There's a crack between these two rocks, and then we wedged a bunch of wood in there. So there's this one, these. This is our best piece right here, wedged. So it's pretty stable. It's not forever. We'll just have to come up here once a year or so and maintain it, and God forbid it ever comes down and we have to drag more wood up here. All right, well, we got to get some more paint done. I'll show you guys that.